So this is the Torvol Drone Explorer backpack, and I've been using it for about a week now, and I wanted to share my impressions of this backpack because I think it's a great mix between a gear backpack and a traveling backpack that you can take on a weekend getaway, because not every time you want to take just gear, sometimes you actually need some clothes. And in that situation, I think this backpack would be perfect. So this backpack is designed for the Mavic 2 Pro and Zoom or similarly sized drones as well. And it fits the carry-on regulations. So for most situations, you should be able to get it on the plane without any problems. Usually for videos like these, it's really difficult to show you every little compartment and pocket of these backpacks because they have so many. So I'll try to make this video short and only show you the most important parts about this backpack. So let's start with the side first. As you can see, I have my Joby GorillaPod here in this side pocket. And this pocket here is actually expandable. So anything that's even larger than the Joby can still fit, and you can secure it with this extra buckle here on top. On the other side, you have a similar sized pocket, but it doesn't have the buckle on top. So here maybe you can put a water bottle or something like that. And you have that additional pocket, which can hold, in my situation, it holds my wallet. I have my passport here. And you have one more pocket here with a zipper for something else. On the front, we have this lacing system, which allows you to maybe put an additional tripod or a gimbal or anything else. You can just secure it here and it will be good to go. And I already started forgetting about things. Here, behind the tripod, we have an additional compartment, which is where I keep my drone landing pad, but you can also put a laptop, a tablet. It's very soft here and it will be very secure for your devices. They're not going to scratch or anything. On the back we have these two sections here which are extremely soft, and your back will thank you for that, because once this backpack gets completely full, it gets quite heavy. So these are going to make it super soft for your back, and you immediately start feeling it when you put it on. Here we have two buckles which are going to take away some of that weight when everything is full. Personally, I would have loved if these were removable, because not everyone likes to use these. But in situations where the backpack is completely full, these are very, very useful. On the top we have one more pocket here, which is for quick access to things that you carry normally. So in my case, I have some sunglasses, my AirPods, and some keys. What's really cool about this backpack is that you can easily get more space by simply removing this little buckle and expanding this top pocket. So now you have 10 more liters of space for extra clothes, food, or if you're like me, more gear. This pocket here is secured by Velcro strips, and it's quite deep, so you can put a lot of things inside, and it's really hard to show you how tall the backpack becomes when you expand it all the way, but that's some extra space that sometimes we all need. In case you don't want this extra space, simply roll it down and secure the buckle once again, and you're good to go. Now it's time to finally open the backpack and show you what we have inside. So I'm not sure how well you can see the inside of the backpack because it's all black. So hopefully you can see the different compartments here, but we have different compartments, and we have the top section which holds this little bag. We'll get to the bag in a second, but here, if you decide not to use the bag, you can store some clothes or anything that you want. And here are the different compartments, which is where I have some of my camera gear. Of course, I use my camera right now and my microphone, but I will usually keep them here, as well as my extra lens, some little pockets for my filters, and everything is so nicely tight and secured that you just know that it will be safe in your backpack. This is something that I really like. So in this little compartment, you can put something on top, but you have this section that you can actually open, and when you open, you get access to the action stuff. So I have my GoPro and my Insta360 One X. They are both here, as well as some extra batteries for them. Before we get to this, let me just show you what we have here. So here we have a rain cover, really handy to have if you're exploring somewhere and it starts raining. You have this, which is a little bag for your clothes. It's with a mesh on the front, so your clothes will be breathing here. That's a little touch that I actually quite like. You have one more zipped pocket with a mesh on the front, so you can see what you have inside. And you have one more pocket on the bottom, which is with a Velcro strip for cables, chargers, anything that you want. Now let's focus on this, because this is where I keep my drone. When you open it, you will see a very secure system for your drone, your batteries, and your remote controller, as well as this section here, where you can put some extra propellers like me, extra filters, more filters, and even more filters. You can easily put your charger, your cables, something else that you want to bring with your drone here on this section. It's quite large, so everything will fit here very, very easily. And I really like how they made these sections, and they're very secure. If I remove my batteries, I know nothing is going to fall because they're very, very tightly, securely attached, and nothing is going to move whatsoever. So this is where the drone sits, where your remote sits, and this little cushion is going to fill up the empty space in that compartment, so even the remote controller is not going to go anywhere. And this is how this thing looks when it's empty. This little bag seems very durable. It's hard shell here on the top, and you can just carry it like this. If you don't want to take your whole backpack with you, you can just take the drone and go somewhere and film with it. And I really like the color scheme of dark gray with yellow. Everything looks very high quality, and I just enjoy how the backpack looks like. So that's pretty much it. This is the Torvol Drone Explorer backpack. I really enjoy it. I think it's a very high quality backpack which you can take with you on a weekend getaway or on a longer trip even, because everyone needs some clothes every now and then. And for all of my other backpacks, they only fit my gear, and this one has a little bit more space for some extra clothes. So this is what I will be using when traveling. So I want to thank Torvol for sending me this backpack to check out. It's been a pleasure to make this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Mike from Drone Supremacy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.